This will not do. You defeated the monster. It turned to goop. You cleared away all the mist. It's just kind of quiet and still out here. Raining gently, or rain gently trickling down the inn before you.
Wonder if that was related to all the fiends that are coming after us, or if this is a new enemy.
Hard to say.
So, you're being tracked down by fiends.
So I'll look at the soul when we have a moment, and we will determine what it is.
It's very dark.
I think that's something I can do.
That seems fun.
Rufy's just like slopping goop off him because of his height. He's just
The
like,
goop, it's not like it's forming a tangible puddle. It's like the puddle is draining away, but there's no way it would drain into this ground. It's not particularly porous. You know, there's water that's pooling up from the rain.
In that case, Rufy would actually be watching it. Like,
can I scoop some up into a bottle?
Yep, and then within a few moments, that bottle is empty.
Interesting.
I'm gonna like watch it go as it's emptying from the bottle, kind of metaphysically.
Well, that's disturbing.
Well,
shall we go inside?
Oh, wait. Before we do, and I walk over and do improvemancy on Rakath's weapon.
You're running. Gotta be running low on sciences now.
That's it. That's him out.
Good.
That's my last one.
This would have been useful about 10 minutes ago.
Yes, well, it might be useful. It might not.
later.
Just in case.
Thank you.
And I'm going to sheathe that weapon. And
as it buzzes.
it's like humming. It's very weird to have a buzzing sword in it.
I have named it Bob.
What an exotic name.
Every good
Aaron, you are laughing too much. You know what that means.
Shall we go inside?
Yes.
Awesome.
Ruffy's turned into a cat.
He's
being
pretty
real
cat-like already, to be fair.
He just kind of lurks about.
Yeah.
We give him things.
You pick him up and put him places. He's a very chill cat. He's a cat that you've had for years and is already okay with your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now you look up the second day.
Aw.
Look at me is one of the first tricks I train a dog to do. Not in a small part for pictures, but also because it's just good that they know where like the food is coming from, right? And it's a good like lead-in trick for everything else.
You head inside from the cult. That's not the sound cue I wanted to play, but at least somewhat thematic. You guys don't know how. You're gonna have to watch that back or get it clipped or whatever. You step inside from the rain, and it's actually
all coming up with what's in our mind.
Nice and cool. To a nice and warm interior. There's nice fungal wood inside of the inn. This is like a nice area to sit and relax. There is a a sort of not cashier's desk. I don't know, server's desk, whatever. With a bell, a couple of bookcases, and stairwells that go deeper into the inn. It's nice. You know, you can hear the rain crickling outside. A little bit of music seems to drift through. Maybe someone's playing some music upstairs or something through the wood.
So, Is anybody here?
There's a sign on the desk in Undercommon that says, "For service, ring bell."
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Okay,
Would you like to, Yuna?
No, you can do it.
Are you sure?
Yes, you
Well,
can do
while
it.
they're having this conversation, I just go up and ring the bell.
I ring boss's helmet.
I was hoping for
And then I'm
that.
gonna ring the bell twice.
Yes.
Seemingly from under the desk, a man pops out. A drow.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
I thought you meant a human for a second
You
there.
live under there.
He's wearing a nice little colourful blazer. He's got quite short hairs, undercut. Like, oh, hello. We have so many guests
Hey.
in so much a time.
Hello.
Lucky me. Hello.
What
It's like
were
looking
you
at the
doing
desk.
under there?
Underwear.
Under the desk.
Ah, she made you say underwear. Sorry.
Don't worry, but I get that a lot. No, it's
Yes.
nothing.
Well,
No, but seriously, what are you doing under there?
Do you want rooms? Sounds like it's raining something fierce outside.
did you
It
know
doesn't
anything
sound
about
like
the
it's-
bird demon that was on your roof?
I'm gonna check that.
You can't detect anything.
What is this? creature?
But we do get some really big birds up there. Really big. Demonic might be a bit of a hyperbole, my friend, but you know.
It was a lady with bird wings. Very shadowy.
I think that you should be more careful when picking mushrooms out in the forest next time you're out there.
I don't eat mushrooms. I'm allergic.
I mean, you're not a real person, so you can't really tell us what to do.
Is this a desk we can walk around, or is he?
Yes,
like, behind
you
the-
can. Yeah.
Yuna.
Ruffy walks around and like,
You could touch him. He's like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Oh,
pry
what a-
deeper.
Curious young
What
man.
a strange, curious. There's
I'm
nothing.
gonna pry deeper. Yeah, there's nothing there, guys.
Can
but
I
he's there.
can I insight check
No, there's nothing
Uh-huh.
there.
whether or not he is like, I don't know, just like anything.
Do you usually talk to people like as if they're not around? It's a little
I'm
bit
telling
rude.
you, they-
Don't worry, I won't hold it against you.
in your brain.
I actually usually talk to people at the end of a blade. So, this is much
Oh.
different, but I'm enjoying it. You seem such like a lovely fellow.
Well, I hope to be. Service with a smile.
One day, right?
And I read
I-
people's souls and minds, and I'm telling you, there's nothing inside you. You are empty.
I've seen.
My mother used to say the same thing.
No, you're fucking empty. You're not. You're not.
Whoa,
I've seen this in
calm
books.
down on the language there, friend. That's, a little bit rude.
What's
No,
your
no,
name?
You're not a person.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have to worry
yeah.
about offending you.
What's
Wait.
your name?
My name's Ithy.
Ithy. My name is Raka.
Raka.
It's a
Pleased to
pleasure
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Yeah. Do you want rooms?
We're actually looking for somebody.
Now,
Does
isn't that
insight
interesting?
reveal anything?
He's fucking weird. There's a lot of those cues.
I'll just lean down to Yuna and say, "This guy's fucking weird."
It doesn't look like. It doesn't feel like he's lying. It doesn't feel like he's. It doesn't feel like he means any harm.
Boss, it's not that he's fucking weird. It's that he's not a person. He's like a sending or a conjured thing. He's not a person at all.
Is he like a homunculus?
I don't know. There's no soul there. I don't think there's a mind, to be honest.
I'm gonna actually extend my hand for a handshake,
Huh.
a greeting, and does his hand feel like
me a-
normal flesh?
Give me a perception check.
I want to remind
I'm
you.
really
that
trying to get
Thorum
in there and
had
feel.
a
Like,
soul.
I am like, I know perception is like probably reasonable, but what I'm aiming for is to actually investigate his hand, and I'm going to linger. with the
I'll
hand.
allow that due to
Okay.
you being who you are.
Yeah, 'cause it's a lingering handshake. It's like he's shaking it the whole time. To be
The guy
clear.
does not seem to be uncomfortable. He's just smiling more.
Okay, all
And
right.
I'll tell Voss,
Let me
like,
read your
That's a
palm.
22 with the investigation.
His
while I'm
hand
shaking his
is like uncomfortably cold.
hand. Okay, empty body.
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Abby is more of a person than this
It also doesn't really seem to be, like, exerting any force towards you at all.
It's fine. It doesn't mind, because it can't.
All I'm saying is verbalizing these things is not necessarily the most polite. Even if he doesn't have any ability to feel that, it's still good practice not to.
How do you feel about all this?
Me?
No, I talked to the innkeeper.
I'm so shaking.
I feel that hopefully you're about to order a room.
2 rooms.
Well,
2 rooms! Excellent! Room
I'm still
9
shaking his hand, by the way.
Room... he will... away. And take 2 keys from behind the desk. Room 9 and room 8.
And how much do we owe you?
That's right, the coin. I always forget. Not good in this profession.
Why room 9 and 8?
I mean.
Rooms 1 to 7 occupied?
Well, we do have some of our occupants at the moment, yes. Yeah. Some rooms are also a bit too much of a mess. I would like to give you the nicer rooms, you know. Some of the rooms
mess. Do you mean the kind of mess that I would make, or the kind of mess that you would make?
I don't think I know what kind of mess that you might make. That'd be quite awful to assume. It's just cluttered. Some of the building's a bit old, especially when it rains. Some of the lower rooms, they get a little bit watery. You know, like my eyes during a sad book or something. But the rooms upstairs.
I don't feel that at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me, what was the last sad book you read?
Oh. And that is the funniest thing. I can't think of one right now. I haven't had time to read for a while. Usually it's awful quiet. There's so many guests recently.
What is the last thing you remember?
That's a bit of a strange question to ask a new friend there, friend.
I'll return the favor if you answer.
I don't think I need to know what you think about or your memories. Here are your rooms. They will be 1 gold each. That does include a complimentary morning breakfast.
What's morning?
Cycle morning breakfast.
Ah, delightful. Thank you.
MOUR?
Yes. Will we be losing anybody on this trip?
Well, the one of the stairs on the left stairwell is a doozy, but you look like you can handle yourselves.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
Better take the right stairwell then. They both lead to the same place.
Oh, well, that's confusing, but all right.
Go, did you want me to show you to your rooms?
Please.
That sounds great. Follow me. And he will head
I can hear what say that.
Head up the right stairwell. Goes up to a nice little
How does he walk?
Space.
Energetically.
Creepily.
Where are you from, new friend?
His name is Icky, remember.
That's right. That's my name. I kind of grew up around here. You know, one of the small villages. She didn't really have a place on the map. You know, I was a couple of wrong decisions away from becoming one of those wild people that live out in the outside. But I don't own the place. I just look after it.
Wild people? Do we have to be concerned about that?
Well, they're usually pretty nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I sometimes see them. Sometimes they want to, sleep safely, especially during the rainy times. I'm not really meant to serve them, but as far as usurper is usurper. Take care of your own and such.
I agree. Now, question for you: who are you taking care of the inn for? Given that they're not wanting you to serve the wild folk.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to discuss that due to my contract.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to accept a room from somebody who can't tell me who they're working for. So
well, you already paid for it, so you can have this key and use it if you want.
We're going to have to come up with a new
key.
What if we
agreement contract. This is very
just take the key. Take the key.
Guys?
Take the key.
Is there actually a demonic voice at that point?
There is the light kind of flickers in the room. and it gets very cold.
I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder very gently. Very, very, very gently. Not aggressively at all. And just, are you okay?
It's a very stressful job.
I understand. I'm under a lot of pressure right now.
Let me show you to your rooms. He walks.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. If it would be possible, we might be interested in brokering a deal of our own with the person you serve.
I don't know if I'm allowed to be in the relation of brokering deals. So here's room number 8. He'll kind of ignore you.
I don't take the.
No, he's just opening the door for you regardless. Okay. And it's it's kind of what you would expect from a drow inn. It's there's no bed. There's just kind of soft spaces. It's a little.
Is he
damp.
walking into the room?
He kind of like shows you the room. He's kind of like standing half in the doorway.
Okay.
I'm gonna gently grab his shoulder and push and say, "Will you check?"
I can check next time that my boss is in town, but he hasn't been here for a long time.
How long?
I couldn't possibly count.
I'm going to just quickly look at the door as well. Does the lock seem to be a normal lock?
Yeah.
Yeah. And does the door seem to be normal in general? Doesn't appear to have any additional ways in. Other than
if anything, the door is a little subpar. A little thin, a little squeaky on the joints.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your hospitality.
By the way, in terms of deals, since you're talking about a contract that you made, I am quite curious. Contracts of the nature for which you describe fascinate me. You see, I am a diplomat.
Oh, you have such a way with words, I'm not surprised.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. But you see, I'm also looking into those who can, well, influence greatly those around them. And it seems like your patron, if you will, is quite excellent at that.
I wouldn't possibly know what you mean. Now, if you don't mind,
I'm just
to take care of some of our other
conviction,
guests. We could talk about this maybe over breakfast, maybe over dinner.
I love that.
That
Dinner.
Great.
Let's say dinner.
I'll have something ready within an hour or so. Make yourselves comfortable. We have a lovely garden outside. Just take the load off. Looks like you've been traveling for a while. You're a little wound up. I'm a little wound up. That'll be fine.
Do you know what I am? Ready for a bath. Do you have any?
We do have a bath.
Excellent.
I just need to clear the room out for you.
Lovely. Actually, I can help you with that if you'd like.
That'll be totally fine. And he kind of walks backwards down the corridor.
Absolutely too much.
No.
I absolutely must help with this. I'm an expert cleaner. You see?
Okay then. Okay. That's
All
fine.
right.
If you're so good, that's great. He opens up the door to the bathroom where you can see first of all, in a horrible travesty, there's a rug under a square rug in the middle of the room, has a lump in it. And it's kind of like wound up around that lump, and the lump is wiggling and squirming, and you can kind of hear like a ridiculous.
Well, that's unfortunate. Raka.
Yes.
You just need to move this out of the room. Not a problem at all. He's rolling the rug up around the person.
May I just quickly, before you do that,
And I'm going to just lift the rug where the person is.
You very briefly see Draco's face before he kind of recovers with the rug.
Oh, good. So I'm just going to stab this guy in the neck then.
Okay. One moment.
It begins.
I was wondering why you had a little weird man on the side of the map.
Nothing wrong with a little weird man.
A little weird, man.
One moment, please.
May get my tabs open again properly.
This might be a very Wednesday show style. You start a fight and finish it the next session.
I think so.
Well, we can also go late if you want to, because I think most of us have the next day off, except for Ollie.
It's set for you, which it's late for you already, but it's up to you. Like I'm good to go a little late to finish.
Un petit peu.
Un petit peu. Sacre bleu.
Nope, Torum isn't here.
Well,
get him out of there.
Well, that answers one question about what's been taking him so long.
Messieurs et mesdames, après vous. Oh wow, it's very dark in here.
Yep.
Oh.
Cool
Given that I was
Totally fucking normal.
Yeah, the dude kind of vanishes, and the lights kind of go out. There were little candle lights all around. And please roll initiative.
Oh, no.
I don't know why you would possibly make that noise.
Well, the vanishing part is the... Oh, no. The one initiative, I roll a 20.
It's
Next
okay, because
initiative,
Yuna can see shit.
I can see shit, too.
I cannot. So, you know.
No, I mean, I can't see anything I can see. I have vision.
No, I know what you mean. I cannot see anything. At all. Whatsoever. Other than myself. And a rug, I think.
That is a very Satanistic rug.
Is that the rug, Ollie?
Yes! The rug!
That is
you know, you have the first initiative, so you would see the rug kind of schloffs Jericho off to the side of the room. He kind of clonks against the wall, and the rug reels up.
For fuck's sake.
And starts floating towards you.
I actually can attack that, maybe.
Wait, the rug is the enemy?
The rug is reeling up to,
These fucking things.
Dang. Okay.
to attack.
Can I reach inside of the rug?
He's not in the rug anymore. It kind of ejected Jericho up against the wall. They've not put him on a battle map, but he's, you know, he's back there.
There was a thud.
Yeah, there was a thud and a
I'm gonna run forward. Right over
I'm
here.
annoyed that he vanished through my blade as I swung it to start things. That's very annoying.
He was probably an illusion.
Hashtag weird shit.
Hashtag sheer blade.
He was physical, so I don't know about illusion, but he was something.
Very good illusion.
How are you going to deal with this rug, Yuna?
I was fully expecting this to be a mimic.
Question. I guess I will. Yeah, I'm gonna mind spike.
Okay.
That is a wisdom saving throw.
It is going to fail. The rug does not appear to react in any way.
Oh.
Psychic damage didn't affect the rug. How
No
weird.
mind in the rug, it seems.
Seemingly.
Psychic damage in general probably won't affect any of the shit in here because it doesn't have a mind, because it's all fucking mimic.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I have psychic damage and I have necrotic damage, and we're dealing with spirits, so take your pick.
Oh, dear.
The
I'm glad I
rug,
gave them magical weapons.
the rug is going to
Yeah.
attack Yuna.
Blob.
Yuna, what's your AC right now?
This is 13 right now.
It is going to hit.
I'm going to cast shield. Make it an 18.
What is amazing is that it actually gets higher than that. So you cast shield, you kind of start dodging and seeing what's happening. Still just engulfs you.
You can't dodge that.
The game all the time.
It's going to... Yep, it just wraps you up. Wraps you up. Doesn't do any damage to you. You get rugged.
Yep. These fucking... I hate these things.
Voss, Yuna has just got smothered by a rug. I will say, the rug does not have a pentagram on it. that's mostly for memes. But the rug is in a bathroom, and that is a sin alone. You know what? It's an avocado rug. It's an avocado bathroom. The horrors of all horrors.
Oh.
I used to have an avocado bathroom for a little while. I was like, oh yeah, this color's fucking rad.
Well,
You are mistaken.
I'm going to attack the rug. Taking care to slice but inches away from where Yuna is.
Uh-huh.
I know what that means.
That's a hit. So Yuna's gonna take 12 slashing damage as the rug kind of shifts and shakes so that no matter how you try to strike, it hits Yuna inside.
No
Sweet.
problem.
Okay.
I will not. I'm gonna try to like not yelp, so they don't worry about it.
Oh shit,
I mean,
you deleted
the
your
one
max
I saw-
HP. Oh no.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah.
The reverse.
Not what I wanted.
When,
No.
when my sword comes back with blood on it, I'm gonna kind of know that that's not cool. Anyways, that's my turn.
We are clattering down the hallways as the tavern creaks yet more. And clattering down the hallway is a flying sword. It like flies into the wall, bounces off, and then flies toward Rofi.
Can I just say, if this was a proper horror movie, with all of them in the room like that, this is the moment where Rofi just goes, "Ah!"
Yeah, just
And
gets
he's gone.
snatched. Gets snatched away. Rofi, what's your AC?
It is a 15.
Ho ho! You are accosted, my sir, by a flying sword
Uh-oh.
for 7 slashing damage.
Ow.
Rakat. And the sword does like kind of slash into you and then bounce back, like, haha. But there's no one holding it.
Can I climb into the rug and push Yuna out?
If you succeed a strength save.
Save?
Yeah,
Well, save. Okay?
save. I mean to say save.
You mean to say this is why I asked.
I know, yeah.
That's a natural 20. I'm gonna be pushing Yuna out of the rug and climbing into the rug,
Whoop.
sir.
Whoop. Yuna can land next to Draco, who is very confused and seemingly has been stuck in this place for days. His hair's like all...
Oh, good.
Rofi,
Well,
there's a sword.
yeah. I am going to swing Tanuma's sword at it, because fuck this noise.
Oh, huh? Oh! You swing the
Two in a
sword,
row.
and you
That
know
was my initial.
this is
and
the
this
sword
as
you're trying your hardest to fix and maintain, and you kind of swing it, and it just clatters to pieces. You're like, oh, can't catch it all. Tinkerer's worst nightmare and most reoccurring thing that happens to them commonly.
That's all I got.
I gotta tell you, Draco is not smelling fresh. Comment in chat.
Oh. That rug must be smelling pretty bad too.
You're taking it. They're elves. Elves don't defecate. Psh, they're perfect beings, like women. Speaking of, it's Yuna's turn next.
I am going to cast Essence Trap. on the rug. Let's see
Okay.
what that does.
This is how Rakath dies.
Not surprisingly, it fails its charisma save.
Charismatic piece of furniture.
Rakath takes 5 of that damage.
No!
I have an opportunity to make any kind of charisma save on this as well? No, okay.
No!
That's okay.
I don't like this at all.
That I can take it. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, he can't take it.
I can definitely take it. It's fine. It's better than you being in there. I am useless in this fight because I actually can't see shit. That will change in several levels, but until then I am useless. So by
The
several,
rug does not move. It just keeps on smothering Rakath. Boss.
So that last attack, did that seem to damage the rug as normal?
Oh yeah,
Just...
yeah, like
Okay.
a rug, you cut the rug. You
Yeah.
just cut the unit inside the rug as well.
Right.
But like, there's a big fray in the side of it now.
Okay. I guess I should probably. I'll try to pull the rug off of Rakath. Is that a possible thing?
You can try. It'd be a strength save.
I'll give it the old.
Are we just doing fucking leapfrog here into the
Well,
rug?
no, I'm not getting into it. I'm trying to pull you out of it, basically.
All right, you know,
What's up?
where we both end up in the rug.
It does not work. It's got a tight vice-like grip on Rakath. You get hold of like a leg and you just start yanking, and it doesn't seem to work.
Cool. Well, that's my turn.
The sword kind of like tenses up and swings away from you, Rofi, towards Voss.
I don't have a weapon to do attack of opportunity.
No,
because
I
my
know.
Punch it.
How
Punch the sword.
convenient.
weapon- Yeah, fuck. No, I'm not gonna.
Your AC is 18 right now, right, Voss?
That's correct.
So you're like trying to pull Rakath out. You're kind of like leaning over. You hear a clank against your back, and the sword just bounces off you and kind of like fumbles in the doorway. Does
Okay.
not get through. Rakath, you're going to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
Being
sir. Yes, sir.
squeezed by the rug, you're going to take 12 bludgeoning.
Uh-huh.
And you are restrained, blinded.
Okay. Do I have any opportunity to make?
You can
a
do
save?
things, but you're restrained. Mostly that means you can't move. You have
That's fine.
disadvantage on
swing at
attacks.
it with. I'm gonna swing at it with my attack. So disadvantage, you said?
Yep.
Or.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Oh, all right. I should have been rolling that with the +1 because it has +1 anyways. But just add 1 to this damage. 10.
You are going to take 4 damage as it kind of like tightens and moves around you and makes the blade clatter against you. Yep.
I have a question.
Doesn't have a caveat for that.
That's confusing.
So I know he's getting disadvantage because he's being grappled inside of it, right?
Yeah.
Does he not also have advantage from being within flanking distance of both Yuna and Voss?
Not really. No one's in a position to offer him a strategic advantage.
What if we were using health action?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's kind of a separate thing.
Good to know.
Yeah. I think you could reasonably, you could help. You could try and hold a side of the rug or something. Like, yeah. I think that's a different thing entirely.
Okay. Well, I can't really do anything with my bonus action to get out of there. So
Could you take a potion?
Yeah.
I'm
you
checking right now to see if I have any.
Everyone had one on them.
I do have a potion, so yeah, I'm gonna administer a potion myself.
As a reminder as well, you also have the. Oh no, you can't apply because it takes 10 minutes. You have the oil of etherealness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not
But
happening
time.
right now. But that's okay. I just healed for 9 off of a potion, which is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Brophy.
Not that it matters, because I will die.
The rug is looking pretty frayed, pretty tattered. The sword is a sword. Really nice one, too.
The sword, with its like bouncing around, doesn't look like I could try and grab it. Like,
You could always try.
oh, no,
The DM, you can certainly try. Line.
No, okay, fuck that. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do the other thing that's hard to do. I'm gonna just like follow it and try and take a shot at it. Yep, accurate.
Yeah. Trying not to hit someone in various situations means you do
Try
not
not to
the
hit
rug.
someone as it bounces around in a
In
dark.
the dark, yeah. On creaky floorboards. Yuna!
I am going to move up to here.
Ah.
I will use the help action to give Rakat advantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. The rug is just gonna keep on smothering, keep on, you know, it's squirming side to side, but it can't really get out of this situation. So, Voss.
I'm going to attack the rug.
I'm hoping he can hit the... Well, he can't hit the rug.
That 20 scared me.
Yeah, me too. I didn't really want to crit there. And honestly, I'll take a miss over that. So that's my turn.
Sword is going to, as you kind of run up to it, the sword's gonna just kind of clatter around and hit at you, Rofi. It's gonna miss.
Yay!
You're like, "Whoa."
Yeah, duck underneath.
Rag off.
How much damage am I taking from the rug?
Ooh, rug damage. 5.
Oh,
Not bad.
okay. Not bad. Could be worse. Could be much worse.
Stab at it.
Your
Stab at
lumps
it.
give you a lot of protection.
Yeah. So, no opportunity to try and escape, eh?
Yeah. You just didn't try.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna try and escape.
You can give me a strength save, please? With advantage.
With the help?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're correct.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I also forgot to give it. You do have advantage.
Oh,
Yeah! With Yuna holding the rug, you can totally get out of it. No real problem.
Great.
Holding onto one side. Like, that's tearing it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can, like, fumble your way out.
Okay.
Movement
Well-
and bonus.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it. I mean, I'm just gonna stay where I am, I think.
Okay.
Realistically. Actually, you know what? Let's just move slightly around here to be by Yuna. Honestly, I'm just trying to block Jureko from it. Like, block it from Jureko is the words
Like,
that are...
around here somewhere.
Yeah, he's in, like, your space.
Yeah, that's... And I'm pretty much trying to stand over top of it and block the rug from getting to Jureko. But I am gonna swing at it with my dagger, just because why not?
You can't. You haven't attacked.
Correct.
The awkward way it works.
I know, that's weird.
Yeah.
Then in that case, for my bonus action, I'm gonna down that second potion that I have.
Fair. Rofi.
So, having failed at everything else to try to control the sword, Rofi's just gonna... New idea. I'm just gonna spray break form in the area that is, like, bouncing around.
Don't breathe this. You have it as an attack roll, which is weird. It's a save.
Oh, it is?
It has disadvantage because
Yes.
I thought it was a
is
touch
construct.
attack.
It is a touch ability.
Oh.
They make a Constitution save. Yep.
I
It has
didn't know
disadvantage
that.
because it's
Okay.
a construct. I
I
maybe
will
didn't
correct
notice you did that before. What's your spell save DC?
It is 14. I want to say. I can't remember. Wait, how's it calculated?
It's
again?
on the
'Cause
spell
on the
page.
Oh,
it might
spell
not be
page.
on yours. Because you're weird. Because you're a class I made. But
is it on
14
the spell
sounds
page?
right. Well,
Oh,
it might not be
14.
on yours. Alright. 14. It fails. It takes that damage. Please roll it. 5 acid. Pretty great. It definitely starts to rust and ding and crumple and kind of like hangs in the air a little bit.
Cool.
You know.
Essence trap? Can you essence trap something that doesn't necessarily have a soul? I don't know. We're gonna find out. It did damage before, so do it again.
It failed. It rolls a 1 with a -5 modifier.
Oh, wow.
A -4. And that actually is going to tear it apart. You don't feel that pulling sensation you often get when you do capture a soul. There's nothing really to capture in this case. And you know that sometimes constructs do have souls. It just seems that this is so minor. It doesn't even have anything to capture. Other than a bunch of tattered, frayed fabric that flops against the moist floor. Speaking of, next is the turn of Boss Nor.
I'm gonna cut this sword in half.
That's a
Holy.
hit.
Yep.
That's also +1, and it's magic damage.
Yeah,
So-
you cut the sword in half. Done.
It gets cut in half, and Rufy goes, I weakened it for you.
Cut the check.
I cut this sword in half.
You are done. It's over. That's the stream. With you
Rufy
guys in this haunted hotel.
Oh.
Having saved Draco, whom got a little mislaid on his journey.
I'm gonna untie him.
Oh, he wasn't tied up.
I'm gonna untie his tongue.
Ah, you can deal with that next time. In the haunted hotel. Narashiro Nights in the haunted hotel, coming to a DVD near you in the bargain bin.
Right to DVD.
Yeah, it's like a Scooby-Doo animated special. Why don't we take a quick little moment to talk about each other and stuff. Keep it snappy, keep it chappy. Voss, who are you? Talk about yourself.
What it do? That's me, Josiah, also known as Dungeon Dad. I have a YouTube channel, so D&D stuff. You should check it out. I also have an album that's coming out like really soon. Last time we talked about this, I said it was going to be by the end of the month, and that was in June. So, but as these things are ought to do, it has evolved. It's taken on a life of its own. I'm scared. Send help. That's my pitch.
Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron. You can follow me on Twitter, Pictures of My Dogs, and for stuff these people are doing, primarily. And also join Ollie's Discord, because I've taken over one of his channels as well.
Yeah,
For my dog content.
I'm okay with that. Tesh.
Hi, I'm Tesh of the Test Tube. You can follow me under that name on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. You should follow me on Twitter because I post lots of cute animal gifs. And follow me on Twitch if you like any sort of looter shooter RPG and Minecraft because I'm doing a lot of that recently.
I've heard a lot about his Minecraft game. But it's not as devious as the schemes and plans made by William N. Graham.
None of which I can talk about right now.
Uh-huh.
But
Due to
some cool
the
stuff coming down
crime.
the pipeline. And there is actually some stuff that I'm just going to talk about. Not in depth, but some cool projects actually coming down the line with Ollie and Josiah and I. Not really going to talk about what they are, but we've been working on some stuff for a little while now, and we've got some really cool things coming for you guys. So
Keep your
can't wait to
eyes
share with you.
peeled.
It's going to be very exciting. I don't know exactly what our timeline is, but we've been working on this stuff for quite a while now, and I need to start talking about it so that we make sure that it fucking happens.
It's the old adage of, oh, I want to play this on stream, so I actually fucking do it.
Yes.
You just did that. You just
did
now
that to
know
Bobby.
that the questions will
No.
keep you going.
Yeah. But we've had this kind of going on for a little while. It's very exciting stuff going on. I can't wait to share it more, but someone who has stuff to share right now and who is definitely such a kind and generous DM who just leveled us up to level 5.
No.
Give a big thanks to Ollie.
You gotta beat the haunted house first.
Come on! We've been level 4 for so long!
That's why I gave you a haunted house!
Yeah.
You just spent so long chatting shit.
I don't like haunted houses, Ollie. You know they make me scared.
We're just gonna leave.
I've told you the story of the old party that used to just leave quests midway through. I'm like, what am I meant to do? It's like, oh man, this is getting really hairy. Let's like get out of here.
That's nice.
Yeah, they were like level 12. What are they doing? I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. Funnily enough, on my end, when Will said I'm doing stuff, it cut out and made it sound like I'm doing shit, which is also true. My stuff is good shit right here. Right here. This is part of Jarviskjir, which is kind of a, an experience. The Wednesday game just finished a long campaign, so keep an eye out on Twitter and Discord about what we might do next on Wednesdays. This game is existing, and if you like my content, you can support it on Patreon, because there is another D&D game that I play on Mondays, which is a little bit more of a typical D&D one. It's usually, quest of the week kind of thing. They're building a Adventurer Academy, which is going to be very exciting, so that you can live your Fire Emblems life in D&D now. Also on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I'm currently doing a project where I turn Pokemon into D&D monsters. We're doing Bellsprout, and they're really good. I really like them. Bellsprout's family. We're really far. This is around like 70 or so. Pokemon 70. And I might play one of my favorite games this Wednesday instead of doing D&D. We will see. That might just be an empty promise. Something you can get here at twitch.tv/olirant. Join us in Discord, discuss all that stuff. We'll be back, same Rakath time, same Rakath channel. You get it. You love it.
Rofi Voss, where are you? We've got a house to haunt.